Those bloody spiders again! Oh, I did it. Interesting. Ah, back to menu. Let's do level 2. Oh. Ah, I see how this works. But this fire sword is one use. This fire's chasing me, but okay. I can't play another one? Oh. That sucks. Okay, so what do I do about this, though? That says remove your implant. Oh! I see. Human body. That's what happened there. Okay. I missed that somehow when I was first looking at it. I have a tendency to do things like that where I just ignore obvious things. I have already looked at this. Yes, I have.
Janitor left the door open.
Good. I'm glad. Anything in here? Ah.
Synchrosine collected.
Wait, I should actually use this, analyze it, and then collect it.
Synchrosine collected.
Because that makes sense. Huh. He works on model airplanes. Nanophage and eye. That looks a bit different than what the other one did. Oh, interesting. Oh wait, this is where the janitor was. Oh, okay, okay. I understand. Ah, that took a minute. System update were recommended. Huh. The wall stands tall. Our brave boys and girls continue to defend us from the eastern hordes. A shot rings out in the dark. Michael, the young soldier next to me, immediately turns towards the wall, and the intensity of the gaze sends chills down my spine. Without a second thought, he runs up to the wall, an imposing colossus of concrete and steel. He mounted in a single leap, using his state-of-the-art leg augmentations. A little gift bestowed upon our troops by the Chiron R&D department. The scout aims his rifle into the inky darkness. His cybernetic eyes scour the horizon for any signs of the enemy. Stern and resolute, his comrades hold their breath, waiting for him to say the word. Will it be this time a sole scavenger, or full-on assault from one of the numerous raiding parties that scour this unholy land? When he finally speaks, I cannot help but shudder from the sheer intensity of what is transpiring. All quiet on the eastern front, at least for now. Guarding the wall can be a daunting task, Michael confesses the following morning, but it's also a privilege. The other soldiers gathered in the cantina nod their heads in approval. Michael introduces me to his squad members, some of which are on their second or third tour of duty. Several firm handshakes. Later, the soldiers regale me with stories of their service, each one more breathtaking than the last. When I ask what drives them to acts of heroism, Michael lowers his head and responds in a slightly embarrassed tone of voice. I don't think anyone here considers themselves a hero. I know I don't. The way we look at it, we're all part of something much greater than ourselves, something that began with our fathers fighting in the Big One. Ah yes, the Big One, such an unassuming name for the greatest conflict of our time, one we all know as the Great Decimation, a name given not to belittle but to simplify, a desperate attempt to make sense of this unprecedented tragedy, during which many of our nation's finest gave all there was to give in defense of our way of life, nay, our very existence, from the barbaric hordes of the East. And yet, out of this cauldron of conflict, this baptism of fire, we have emerged victorious, and while the old world was engulfed in flame, in its ashes we have built our great republic. To all the heroes that gave their lives and health in the great decimation, we salute you. While the soldiers' dedication is undeniable, their service is made more bearable due to the contributions from the Board of Defense and Chiron's top scientists. Michael is quick to agree. If it wasn't for the corporate government, some of us would not have made it this long. Take these babies, for example, he says, while affectionately patting his glistening leg prosthetics. Without them, I would be a cripple, wasting away in some hospice, unable to serve my fellow citizens. Thanks to Chiron, I can fulfill my role in our great society. Spoken like a true patriot. And let's not forget that Chiron takes care of our brave men and women on and off the field of battle. Our ongoing veteran rehabilitation initiative ensures that soldiers who are no longer able to serve can reintegrate into society so they can lead rich and fulfilling lives once the glory days are behind them. I think that this is it's a reference to an earlier novel in which All Is Quiet on the Eastern Front is either a line or the name of it. I can't remember. And it's sort of, this is kind of like the opposite of what that book is. Request of denial. Dear Mr. Jerkowski, while we all greatly appreciate your exemplary service and sacrifices you have made for your country, the VRI policy enforces a strictly proactive stance on helping our brave veterans reintegrate with society. Regular coverage requires a deed of permanent B-class employment presented to our representative on an annual basis. Your current janitorial position simply does not qualify. Given the circumstances, we must sadly deny your claim and are therefore forced to terminate your participation in the program, effective immediately. Ah! I see. As of today, Veteran Pension Fund will no longer cover periodic maintenance of your cybernetic prosthetics. We wish you all the best. So it doesn't actually work. Alright, this has gone long enough. Veteran or not, I don't give a crap anymore. One more message and I'll find you, beat the effing junk out of you. My mother can no longer take this shit. She's sick of telling you over and over again that her husband, my fellow, died 18 years ago. She's moved on. We all have. And wants to live in the past, to constantly relive a tragedy. So for the last time, Mike Jawowski is dead. He's been dead for a long time. Have someone type that into your busted ass head of yours. I don't care how you do it. Just effing remember this time, even if it's a toss-up between this and remembering how to take a dump. Because the next hustles you center will earn you a broken effing jaw. Consider this your final warning. Ooh. It's all the tenants. Interesting.
Of course. 2 agents. Helena Novak, apartment 104, and Hannah Nader, apartment 106. Both on the same floor.
Interesting. Storage space. Okay. Do you get to play more of this? Hey, I can play level 3 now. Okay, so... Okay, I see how this works. It's very strategic. Ah, okay. It's not about timing. It's more about, like, just figuring out where to properly move without dying. Ah, only that level. Okay. I played your video game for you.
Need to get out. You again? Not a good idea to sneak up on me, you know. Need to get out. I had to check the tenant register.
Authorized personnel only.
Well, I was in a hurry, and the door was open.
Authorized personnel only.
Police business. I know what I'm doing.
I know what you are.
Oh, yeah?
Back during war, took one alive. Sent for one of you to get into his head.
If you're worried I'm gonna snap, don't be. They don't even let us carry guns anymore.
Not worried. Past worrying. Past most things.
You fought in the big one. Is that why you got all this junk in you?
Plasma sweep. Hit our convoy. Barreled through armor.
Sorry, I didn't mean to bring back memories.
Yes. Memories.
What can you tell me about the tenant in apartment 7?
Tenant?
Yeah, tenant. How long has he been living there?
Yeah. Maybe longer. Not good with time.
Aw.
You ever talk to him?
Didn't get out much. None of them do.
All right, Tin Man. Let me know if it comes back to you. Something triggered the lockdown.
Trying to get it open. Rudy and I.
You think it might be the nanophage? You had any recent outbreaks?
No. Last one. Long time ago. Down by the river. Old implants. Bad implants.
I take it Rudy's the robot.
Multifunction service and maintenance drone. Don't lose it.
What?
Wanders off. Sometimes. Need to track manually.
Can we lift the lockdown from the inside somehow? Or get a message out?
No. Keep people in. Isolate, accommodate, alleviate.
Yeah, we all know how that last one used to work. All right, I'm heading out. Can you give me full access to the building?
Assistance. Unstable. Unlocked. What I could.
Thanks. You better stay here. There might be some very nasty people out there.
Nasty. Bad.
Look, just stay safe. You know what? I never got your name. I'm Dan.
Name? Janus. Like a Roman god. You know.
Sorry I gave you a hard time earlier. Good to meet you. Janus.
Oh. we can scan him. Synthetic spine. Synthetic respiratory tract. Maintenance period expired. Ugh. Exposed ring, risk of electrocution. Structural integrity compromised. Oh, this guy's in a bad way. Human life form! I'm just gonna take a quick look around this place. I guess we're good, actually. What was that? Thought I saw... Ah! No, suit downs during altercation with suspect. Interesting. I think those are collectibles. Ah, here's where we came from. Cool. Okay. Can't get past that for some weird reason. Hi. Oh. He's a robot. Service drone. Nope, nothing there. Okay. Huh, my thing is okay. There you go. Okay, so I just came up from here, right? That's where I was coming from? Yeah, these should be scanned. Because I've been here. This is scanned. Yeah. Okay, cool. Do we go this way? Oh, burbs. Scan the burbs. Or don't. They really do not care about me at all. They are not afraid of me. Not really. They just sort of move away as they're slightly annoyed by my presence. Was there something here? Hold on. It's not letting me move this, so... Weird. Not this one either. Oh, okay. I thought that was important, but I guess not. Nope, can't go in there. So, I guess we just sort of went in a circle, am I right? In understanding this? There's nothing else around here to scan, is there? No, doesn't seem to be. Oh. Have I been through here already? I have. Yeah, okay, this looks familiar. I've been through here already. In this lovely place. Hi, Barbs! Be nice birds. Okay, so... he gave us access to everything he could. If I understand correctly. Oh. Okay, let's start searching around here then. Oh. Oh. Oh, I haven't been here yet.
KPD? Anyone in there?
Silence.
Can you repeat that?
The cops button. What do you want?
How do I... Wait, why is it doing this now?
You noticed
There
anything
we go.
suspicious recently? Anything out of the ordinary?
What? I don't but none of my business.
I didn't quite catch that.
I think that was a lot of swearing.
Fine. You've been very helpful. Good night.
Alright, yeah, that was nice.
Miss Nader? I'm with the KPD. Mind if I ask you a few questions?
Mrs.
Excuse me?
Mrs. Nader.
All right. Mrs. Nader.
What do you want?
Have you made any calls in the last hour?
No, I have not.
Could you check your compass for connections? Somebody may have used it as a proxy.
I don't have a compass.
Ma'am, is everything all right in there? Are you in some kind of danger?
You tell me, officer. I heard the alarms go off. Are the cleaners on their way? Are any of us safe?
The lockdown seems to be a malfunction. I don't think we're looking at an outbreak here.
Well, I'm sure the other tenants will be glad to hear that.
But not you?
No, officer. Not me.
If you don't mind my asking, do you live alone?
Yes, I do mind, and yes, I live alone.
No spouse or daughter?
Didn't you hear me? I said it was just me.
Then why did you insist on being called Mrs.?
I'm a widow. My wife died many years ago.
Aw.
In the plague.
Sorry to hear that. Is that why you don't have any implants?
Yes. Want to see the scar tissue on my face and neck? It's quite an embroidery. The little monsters really outdid themselves. Or do I have to show you what's left of my arm? Would that satisfy your curiosity?
Mrs. Nader, I'm just doing my job.
Ah, yes, I've heard that one before. When the cleaners took my Laura away. One of them turned to me and said precisely that. I never saw her again. Not even the body. It's like she never existed.
Oof.
I'm not like that.
No? Oh, so you don't work for the corporation? The very same people who took everything I ever had?
Just because they pay me doesn't mean they own me.
Well, isn't that a pretty thought? You best get on with your duties, officer. I'm sure you have your hands full.
So long, Mrs. Nader. Helena Novak it is.
Scan this really quickly, and this radio. Okay.
Hello?
Oh, someone was there.
Anyone in there?
Yes?
I'm with the KPD. Need to ask you some questions.
Oh, and who's your friend?
Friend? It's just me, ma'am.
Oh, I have to go now.
Alrighty.
Alrighty then. Cool. That's nice.